Good evening, Americans. This is your favorite alien here in the evening of Thursday, July 29th, 2021, here in my apartment of the Springs of Park Hill in Orange City, Florida. Stand by for commentary. Well, today's commentary is an alien commentary on the Terran Society on planet Earth. And of course, none of you will hear it because you don't like my commentaries. Well, you better listen to this one because it'll cost you if you don't. It's been costing you already 628 plus thousand lives. And you still got a whole bunch to go. Because, like I told you, July, August, September, October, November, and December are going to be horrible months. And I know this because I know your history. I know your history from now till July 22nd, 2065. So, here it goes. Our race, which has been a spacefaring race for almost a millennia now, of your years, that's 1,000 of your years. And during that time, we've encountered a little over 2,000 races that are still here. We've also encountered another 4,000 races that are no longer here. Okay, out of those 4,000 that are no longer here, we made a notation that 75% of them killed themselves. Like my ancestors on our home ancestral planet, blew themselves up for their way of thinking and the way they do things. And there's always been, as we've found out, how would you say, crossroads situation that comes to a society on a planetary basis. Not just because there was a lot of planets that had what you guys have here. Peace here, peace there, as you call them, countries, that run your own part of the planet. You guys got over 200. That's a lot. Most societies had about 50 or 60. But you guys got 200. Whew. That's not saying much for the human society, is it? Yeah. But they had the same problems that you have today. Here on the planet Earth, you've gotten three issues that have come dead face together. One, a planetary unity system, which you don't have. Two, you got pigmentation issues, no matter which country you look at, they're all there. America, Russia's got their pigmentation issues, China's got their pigmentation issues, Japan's got them. Any country in the world's got them. And then you got the binary issue, where you run your societies on the base 10, but you manipulate them as base 2, binary. Yes and no, right and wrong, good and bad, evil and good, left and right, and female and male. And you have come to find out that you can't be a binary society run on a base 10 societal system. It just doesn't work. And then you got the issue that you want to kill each other. The top 3 countries in the world, Russia, Chinese, and the United States, all want to dominate the planet. For what? Is capitalism better than communism? No, capitalism actually is worse than communism. It's terrible. Socialism is terrible. Is our system better than yours? Yes. Is it perfect? No. But it's a hell of a lot better than yours. I would say yours is about 10%. Yuck. Ours goes to around 80%. And the most you can strive for on a system is 85, maybe 88%. So we are still not there. There are systems that we encountered that are not members of the Federation that are 80% and over. One group who has no corporeal things and they live on a planet similar to Venus is at 88%. And you could say, how can somebody live on a planet like Venus? Well, they do. The planet similar to Venus is a little smaller than Venus, about 300 miles smaller than Venus, but it has the same qualities. It's got the same type of atmosphere and pressure as Venus does. It rotates backwards. It's got a moon that rotates the right way, so that's kind of funny to see a planet rotating backwards. And unlike Venus, which takes 243 of your days for one of their days and 225 days for one of your years, this planet rotates 29 hours backwards on a day basis, and a year basis is 344 days. So it's closer to Earth as far as that. But like I said, the population is non-humanoid, non-corporeal, and it does can live outside as long as you put it on a pressure suit to maintain it. It's pressure inside the suit, like you guys have a pressure suit to maintain your low pressure to no pressure at all. Yeah, well, they need a suit to survive with their temperature and their atmosphere. But they are technology. We're more advanced than us by about 500 years. But they needed something that we had, we needed something that they had. And they figured in us that we had the level of advancement that they could trust and honesty on both sides. That's what you need when you're dealing with your society or other societies. You need to have trust and honesty and to know the other society for what it is. Is it perfect? No. But is it going the right way? Yes. And there's a lot of civilizations of the 2000 that are still alive here that we've found. There's 44 of them that have killed themselves in our lifetime. 44 that went the way of our ancestors because of the way they are. There's about 14 that are dangerous because they have a technology a little more advanced than yours, not quite advanced to us. But anyway, they're spacefaring, and that's dangerous to other civilizations, so you got to put a close eye on them. That we would have to put a close eye on you because you are a dangerous race. Because you have neither the knowledge, the comprehension, or the advancement sociological wise. You may have technology that's far in advance, but that's deadly with the way of thinking that you guys are still back in the Roman days. That's not saying much for your civilization. Case in point right now, you're on your red hot situation here where you got pigmentation issues, international issues, and a pandemic to boot. And what are your countries doing about it? None. On either end of the spectrum, on the technological end, on the sociological end, on the species end, you are doing nothing, let alone on how to survive the pandemic. You're saying, oh, we need vaccines. We're going to force our population to have vaccines. Vaccines are just a stopgap measure. Same with masks. They have their place in your society, but I haven't seen you guys going, what is our planet's problem? Well, we polluted this planet so bad, we put pathogens on this atmosphere, but we're doing nothing to clean it. We're paying lip service, yeah, but lip service is not much. You'll still be dead, but your lip service will be going out for other people to know decades and centuries from now and said, oh, another one of those civilizations that passed away, like the 44 that passed away in the last 100 years of your years. 44 civilizations in the part of the galaxy that we have explored have passed away, killed themselves for the stupid thinking that you guys have. Look at your president of the United States and the United States here. Russia, China, same way. And the United Nations. They got a good chance of eliminating this virus within the next year and a half. Are they going to do it? No. You're forcing your people to take a vaccine. Oh, you got to take it because it's the one thing that'll kill this virus. Will it? No. And the people are seeing that with day after day of television coming in and saying, oh, well, like yesterday, the National League had to cancel the Phillies versus the Nationals because you had a bunch of people that had COVID-19, including X numbers of vaccinated people. And then you got restaurants saying today on television that, starting in September, you have to be vaccinated in order to dine in our restaurant. And then the announcer was saying, well, what are you going to do when they don't? Oh, well, we do the same thing that we do to the other people. We won't serve them. Isn't your workers the number one thing you got to worry about? And if you don't serve people that come in, you don't have a trust of them for your establishment. Faith in your establishment and trust in your establishment. And that's the same thing that you have to put at a grander scale into your faith in your society as a planetary society, faith in your governments as planetary governments that are trying to safeguard the human race. But there is not such thing here. And as long as there isn't, you're going to end up like my ancestors. 14 billion, boom. Is that what you want, Terrans? The Americans seem to want it. The President of the United States seems to want it. The Chinese president and Russian President Putin seem to want it. They want to kill themselves. And they don't care who else they kill, and they don't figure that they're going to kill their own populations too. So I don't understand you guys. Why would you want to kill yourselves and leave this planet as a shambles? This is your favorite alien, and Bubba is not here. I wish he was, because he's the only other person that understands this, and he's got a doggy attitude. Good day.